Hey, why are we sitting here with empty plates? Paige, it's time for lunch. Good thing Ben is always ready to lend a hand. And Betty won't stand by when her friend's in trouble. The right rolling pin is key to success. There it is. Hey, stop shaking. Wednesday has never missed. Masterclass in apple slicing. What? Paige is hungry? We gotta do something about that. All right then, the whole team is here. Time to start the challenge. What are we cooking this time? Paige decided to start with dessert. Chef Betty isn't afraid of any challenge. She has recipes for every occasion. Flour, milk, eggs, butter, and of course, sugar. It's the perfect base of a fluffy batter. Isn't that right, Wednesday? Why get your hands dirty when you've got such a handy hand? Well, that pun worked out nicely. All right, let's continue. Put the flour in a bowl, pour in milk, and crack an egg. Add sugar, preferably with some flair, and mix it well. While the thing hand is busy, Wednesday isn't sitting idle either. After all, the batter has to be tasty and pretty. Yeah, Ben. Some people have helpers, yes, but you're gonna have to do it all yourself. But why fuss over batter when you can just use ready-made cupcakes? The recipe is simple. Large cupcakes, mini cupcakes, and plenty of whipped cream. Just remember to taste test it first. Wouldn't want cream to be spoiled. And what is Thing up to? Wednesday's already baked the cake base. Of course, with a helper like that, anyone could do it. By the way, where is the helper? Oh well, it'll turn up. Meanwhile, use a special knife to cut the cake. Then, decorate it with the prepared layer. So that's what Thing was rolling out. Well, it almost looks like real brains. Betty seems impressed, but she has a different approach to food. She's not wasting any time either, making a second layer on the cake with small cake rounds and extra cream. Then smooth it all out with a spatula and it's done. But it's not a wedding. Plain white cake won't do. It needs some decoration. We put colorful chocolate into molds, then freeze it with liquid nitrogen, add liquid chocolate, then nuts, and then join the two halves. Oh wow, I've never seen such a huge M&M. Large candies on the first layer with small ones scattered around. That's amazing. Looks like Wednesday also decided white is boring and pours blood over the brains. 2 gummy eyes, and it's done. Ben decided to decorate his cake too. Rainbow sprinkles, not a bad choice. Hey, Wednesday, why's your cake bouncing? The brains are happy they're about to be tasted. Paige, did you see the huge cake Betty made for you? If the brains didn't impress you, then try Ben's cake. Whipped cream and cupcakes. Well, it's okay if you're in a hurry, but that's not the case here. Paige, how'd you like the giant candy? Pretty tasty, right? And the cake must be just as good. Betty put a lot of effort in for her friend. Yeah, it must be very good. Now it's time to try Wednesday's cake. Aren't you afraid the blood is real? No? Ah, good call. It's just strawberry syrup. Well, let's see. The gummy eyes are delicious. need to try the cake itself. Whoa! It's red inside. And it's so juicy. Thanks, Wednesday. You nailed it. Ah, it's so good. But why did the cake start moving? What's inside? Oh, hooray! Here's the thing. Calm down, Paige. You know Wednesday never goes anywhere without it. Okay, what do we have next? Wow! It looks like the ocean, but why are the waves yellow? Oh, I see, it's pasta. Ben didn't fuss much here either. Instant noodles, quick and tasty. Just pour boiling water over it. And it's ready. Okay, what is this? To win the contest, did Wednesday collect larvae somewhere? Paige probably won't appreciate that. Smart move, Ben. Yeah, Wednesday, put your antics aside and make regular food. Thank you. Gel mix, water, and red dye? Well, it's not amazing, but better than larvae. Hold on, and what's the prunner for? Oh, I see, to trim the straws and pour the mixture into them. This is interesting. An Oreo and pasta? That's an original combination. Hey, where are you licking it? Wednesday crumbles the cookies and pours the crumbs into a plate. Then somehow pulls jelly out of the straws. Ew, it's like a worm crawling out of the ground. It turned out to be some funny-looking spaghetti. Yeah, Wednesday's definitely having fun while Betty takes it seriously. That means no pre-made stuff, only homemade pasta from the best ingredients. Homemade pasta? Ben doesn't get why bother for so long when there's instant noodles. Just pour boiling water, close the lid, close. Yeah. Ben always finds a solution. Good thing he has an iron on hand. Betty looks on in horror. She takes al dente pasta and fries it in a special mold in the deep fryer. What is this? A bird's nest? It definitely needs grated aromatic cheese on top and cherry tomatoes as garnish. Alright then, it seems to be finished. It is time to serve these masterpieces. Ben, open up your noodles. What? You cannot do it? Once again, Ben uses his ingenuity and sticks a straw to the can with a gum. There you go. All 3 dishes are ready. 3 dishes and none of them look like the picture. Paige picks the chef's pasta first. But instead of soft noodles, she gets hard and crunchy pasta. Well, it's so-so. Next up, Wednesday dish. It looks like something gross. At least the worms aren't real. Paige, gather your courage and give it a try. So, was it worth it? Well, that's your reward for bravery. And finally, Ben's delicacy. Looks like it's meant to be eaten with a straw. But why is there chewed gum here? Ew, that's gross. The broth actually tastes pretty good, and so does the pasta. Well done, Ben. Tasty and nicely presented. Easy now, don't get too excited. Did you forget who you're dealing with? What comes next? We started with dessert. Maybe some soup now? Nope, chocolate cookies. Ben knew right away what to do. He's the master of quick fixes. Just try not to eat all the ingredients while cooking. I told you. Ben, don't get carried away. Betty is clearly determined to win. Once again, she's using homemade dough, flour, milk, and eggs. Mix the dough well, grab the magic rolling pin, and roll it out thinly. There you go. We have real pros at work.
Yes.
Next, we'll need various cookie cutters. Who said cookies have to be round, huh? Okay. And what's Wednesday up to? Slicing dough with a guillotine? Well, yeah. How else would she cut it? Then, we shape these pieces into fingers. An almond works perfectly as a nail. Next, according to the recipe, place them on a parchment lined baking sheet and make the glaze. It's simple. Just need sugar, water, and a drop of food coloring. Can't do without it. Once the sugar dissolves, coat the finger shapes on the baking sheet with the mixture. Almost ready. Now just bake them. But Wednesday doesn't take the easy route here either. Now they're definitely done. Betty, you care to try? No? You've got your cookies ready too? Just need to coat them with colorful icing. By the way, the colors weren't chosen randomly. You see? This isn't just a cookie, it's a sweet burger. Not like some people's. Girls, what's taking you so long? Ben's had everything ready for ages and is waiting for the signal to serve. But wait, there's nothing to serve. He needs to improvise. Maybe plain toast with white Nutella could pass as cookies? Yeah! Well, of course, it smells great. But we have another failure. But there's no time to fix it. He'll have to serve what he's got. Okay, color-wise, it's almost like Oreo, just the shape is off. But Ben knows how to fix that. Yeah, that's much better. Even Wednesday's shocked. Wow, everyone did an amazing job. Well, except for Ben. It's not even something you'd want to look at, let alone try. Right, Paige. I wouldn't risk it either. Even the green fingers look way more appetizing. And how do they taste, by the way? Okay, judging by how Paige is devouring them, they're pretty good. Next up is the dish by Chef Betty. It looks like a real burger, but we know it's sweet. The sesame bun is delicious. And what if you bite it all together? There's chocolate and icing and crunchy cookies. Well, thanks, Betty. You did great. You won. Well done. Your effort paid off. Congratulations. Don't miss new videos on our channel. Hope you got all the recipes down. Let us know which one you want to try at home. See you next time.